For my wife's 23rd birthday, she told me she wanted to have a full day. Hello everyone. Welcome to another video. I do just want to say before we get into this, I sound like this because I am suffering from something called post-nasal drip. So, I do sound like really bad right now, to sum it up. So, yeah. Anyways, today, if you did not read the title of this video, we will be ranking crazy Reddit confessions. Hey! So I'm like blind reading these. I'm just going based off of like what the name is. So we got our confessions in here. You know, guys, I thought it would be cool, like, cause you know, like it's a notebook, so like it's not like a notebook, it's a, you know, but you get the point. Okay, wait. Let me yap a little bit before I get into the video. First, I want you guys to make yourself comfortable because I do not know what to expect. And also, I've never been on Reddit before. Like, you know, like sometimes I've clicked on it to like figure things out when I'm like looking stuff up on Google, but I've never just like scrolled on Reddit or whatever. And also, just like random yap, if you have noticed, something looks a little different in the background. Probably haven't even seen my channel. But I moved my bed and I took down some of the posters, rearranged them. We're not going to talk about how patchy it looks. I have to print out some stuff and put it on my wall. But it's not printed yet, so it's not going to be here. So you're going to low-key, like, you know, gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry that it looks like horrible, but anyways, that's besides the point.
We've got my emotional support children. We got Ivory. Yep, this is Ivory. And we got, I didn't even name this one. It's just Cinnamon Roll. And we got Stitchy. Yes. So we've got my 3 emotional support children, aka stuffed animals.
All right. First confession. Okay. My friend. Okay. When I, female, 21, was 5 years old, I accidentally, my friend, as we were playing, okay, we were jumping on a trampoline together. She was very high, and when she landed, I playfully pushed her. I didn't think it was dangerous at all. She lost her balance and fell badly, landing on her neck. I got scared and started crying. I ran to tell her parents what happened. At the time, I didn't understand how serious the accident was. I thought she would recover. However, a few days later, I found out that she didn't survive. I was very young then and didn't fully understand the consequences of my actions. Nowadays, I feel deep guilt about what happened.
Child. Anyway, so
all right, guys. So let's unpack, okay? So first of all, I get you were like 5. I think it said 5. Yeah, I get you were 5, but pushing your friend while she's very high up in the air, or I don't even know if it said gender, but while they were high up in the air is crazy. You know, rest in peace to your friend. Yeah, basically, I have no words for this. I am in utter shock, and, I feel so bad for the family. Rest in peace. Maybe that should have been kept in your, you know, your brain. You know, some things just don't need to be on the internet. That's it for confession number 1. One time at the playground, I took a dump off the monkey bars. It was awesome. So I'm just trying to figure out, this person didn't, that's all they wrote, by the way. I'm trying to figure out, was this like recent, like, well, it was a year ago, but when you wrote this, was it like recently, Was it like when you were a kid? Did you go like at whatever age you were and did that? Like, you know, don't be scared. Drop your address, drop the phone number. Someone will be coming to get you soon. All love. Yeah. Online, I got banned from a Discord server for a week because of my profile picture. IRL, I smacked some kid with a broom in 6th grade. We were in a summer camp in a dorm, and he started bleeding from his head. He went to the bathroom in a taxi with teachers while I was crying in a wardrobe. He's fine, by the way. 6th grade? You were old enough to know what you were doing. Oh my... You were old enough. Why would you do that? What did this kid even do to you? Stupid bitch. And what was your profile picture on Discord? They made you get banned for a week. Like, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding either of these. Like, I would love some more, like, explanation. Maybe, like, you know, why you did this. Like, see, like, this is the type of thing where no one can defend you. 'Cause that poor kid was probably just living his life, and all of a sudden, he's in the head. I used to sword fight with my cousins and their neighbor when we were too young to know any better. And they did clarify by sword fight, they meant a different type of sword. Okay guys, so I switched to Pinterest because the Reddit stories were either too long or they were like really lame and too short. So let's see what Pinterest has in store for us. I used to lay a towel down on my floor and try not to pee videos on YouTube until I bursted and leaked all over the towel while still wearing my pants. And I would let out a little, okay, blank blank, cause it felt so good. So we listen and we are judging a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. You know, this is the first time I've heard this sentence in my life. You know, you do you. Next confession. When I was 7, I won a fish at the carnival, and I heard that fishes needed heaters, but I didn't have one. So I put my fish in the microwave to help warm him up. And he ended up exploding inside the microwave. Hello? So, the fish was fighting for its life until it couldn't. And you are low-key evil for that. I know you were 7, and I know you probably did not know your fish was gonna explode. But, you know what? When I was 10, I found out my brother was lactose intolerant. So I trapped him in a room with a humidifier filled with milk and watched him scream and cry while pooping his pants. I'm not gonna laugh because that is really mean, and if that was me, I would probably cry too and scream. And yeah, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, so I decided to save the most out-of-pocket one for last. No cap. For my wife's 23rd birthday, she told me she wanted to have a 4-way with 2 other men. We link up, and I notice both of them are bigger than me. If you know what I mean. Okay. One guy in the back, and the other was in front of her. I was standing behind her waiting for my turn. The guy grabs my face and kisses me and starts doing something to his magic wand while he was doing some crazy things to my wife, and that turned me all the way on.
Going to Philadelphia! Oh, hell no! That's hell no!
She didn't know, and I still talk to that guy from time to time.
Cut the cameras.
This is our little secret. Okay, yep, nope, we're done. I have nothing to say. We're done. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys liked it. It was a little boring. If I had some crazier confessions that were actually more interesting, it would have been so much better, but I don't. You know, maybe one day I could do like a ranking viewers confessions or something when I have like an audience. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And for the last confession, yep, we're done. That was where we draw the line. Love you guys, and thanks for watching, and I will hope to see you next time.